Hey guys, Thomas here with NeoSeeker here at E3 2019, and we just got a sneak peek of the new Star Wars Lego game coming out. I'm here with two of the developers, and you are?
I'm James McLaughlin. I'm the game director.
And you are?
I'm Arthur Parsons. I'm head of design at TT Games.
Okay, cool. And they gave us a really cool sneak peek of all 9 movies coming out in the new game. Can you explain a little bit about the new changes to the game coming out?
Yeah, we've basically overhauled everything from the ground up. So we started with the camera system. We have a new combat system. We have a new AI system. Obviously, the new technologies we've brought into the game means the fidelity of the graphics is completely different to what people are used to. We've got environmental effects on all of the Lego, and essentially we've built the whole game from the ground up with all new stuff.
And there was some of the frost on Hoth.
Yeah.
So what other? Well, you talked about the shooting and the combat. Also, you were talking a little about the authenticity of all the Lego pieces and everything. Can you explain a little bit more about that, guys?
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously, we worked with Lego for a long time, and the brand itself, the toy itself, is very important to what we do. And we really wanted to make the toy feel like it's actually in the world and not just like stuck to a wall or something. So the first thing we did was like, okay, what can we do? Can we have the scratches? Can we make Lego feel realistic? And yeah, we've been working on it for a while in the background, and we finally had a chance to kind of show it off today.
Very cool. And also the legitimacy of all the Star Wars vehicles. Well, all the vehicles are all made out of Legos, right? And then all the little Star Wars nods of all the droids and everything. Can you go a little more into that too?
Yeah, well, I think there's over 200 characters in the game in total, and that number probably only ever goes up, doesn't it? we basically that's why we never commit to a single number, because we'll say one number and then next minute it's gone up again, because me and him will be sat together and be like, ooh, we need this guy, we need this character, and then it goes up. But everything that you can imagine, all the main characters from the films will be represented, obviously, and as you mentioned before, if it's a ship that's built from Lego, the interior will also be built from Lego. So yeah.
Oh, okay, that's really cool. So, and then also the most exciting part that I feel that 9 movies are going to be in the game. So the game will have all 9 movies, and you could play the movie from start to finish in all 9 levels, right?
Yep. Yeah, so basically we're representing every single one of the films, and each film split into 5 story events that you can play through and like essentially fully explore the story, but as well be in that world so that you can actually run around the hubs, play side quests, and essentially play in the sandbox environment that we've created.
Yeah, and it's about the freedom to play your way. So, it's a whole new game. You've got the freedom of space. You can travel from planet to planet, and you basically start where you want to start. So I'd always start at Return of the Jedi, but then you're free to go where you want. And at any point, you can go, you know what, I'm going to jump in a ship, I'm going to get into space, and I'm going to go somewhere else. I'm going to go to Coruscant, I'm going to go to Dagobah, I'm going to go, back to Tatooine, wherever you want to go. It's about freedom. It's the evolution, isn't it?
So I would probably start at the at New Hope, and my kids would probably start at Force Awakens, or you could start at Phantom Menace if you're true. Start and go and play them in order, or like you said, you could just go in, do side quests, and just have fun, right? You can play any way you want, right?
Yeah. I mean, obviously there's all kinds of different ways of playing it. I say I'm a 36-year-old man. I'm starting on New Hope. That's what it's about, right? That's what I remember. Every Christmas, New Hope. No, so basically, that's the way it works. But I think what we wanted to do is really open it up to everybody, and essentially they can experience it their way, as Arthur mentioned earlier. And they can play through it any order. They can stop halfway and then play a different one if they want to. So yeah, just moving through the story, really.
Very cool. And I saw Jar Jar Binks is in it, right?
Jar Jar, yeah, it's all Jar Jar.
No. So yeah, but I mean, I noticed there was Billy D. Williams in the voice, and how many voice actors did you get for the movie for the game? I'm sorry.
Well, we've basically got all the voice actors we've used have been like Lucas approved. So if it wasn't like the person from the film or whatever, or the actor from the film, it was essentially one that they used for their games currently. So we've been using proper, fully approved Lucas actors all the way through.
Oh, okay. So for the open world aspect of the game, are you locked out of other parts of the game, or can you just explore what you want, or you have to follow the movie's script?
So the way we've done it is essentially as you play through an episode, planets you go to actually unlock in space. So essentially the galaxy expands the more through the story you play. So you could play all the way through New Hope, then start in Force Awakens, and then return to Tatooine if you wanted to. So the more you play through an episode, the more planets unlock as you go along.
Oh, very cool. And it's still got all that Lego tongue-in-cheek.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that in just the CG trailer we released, with Vader as a snowman. Those kind of things are typical us, typical Lego. And there's the kind of, Lucas have been great. They've allowed us to do that kind of thing with their license. We get a lot of rope with these guys, and that a lot of people don't get. It's like they're really cool with us, and they let us kind of run off with it and kind of make it funny and put the same Lego humor into our game.
Yeah, the charm, the humor that we put in the game. That's what Lego games are about. We make games for people to enjoy, and everything has to be something in there that's funny, charming, whimsical. But it's all bedded in IP authenticity as well. So every joke, every gag, every Easter egg is is based on something somewhere that a Star Wars fan's going to know.
Oh, very cool. And you talked a little bit about the co-op, right? So it's couch co-op. How many players total?
It's 2-player couch co-op, so obviously I'll be playing with my daughter when we release it. And yeah, we always design our games from the ground up to be 2-player.
Very cool. And what systems is it coming out on?
Oh, I always forget this one. So we got Switch,
Yep.
Xbox,
Yep.
PS4,
Yep.
PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, all your family favourites.
Very cool.
But again, obviously the game's coming out next year. So as we get maybe some more platforms out there, we want our games to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. So closer to the time of launch, we'll obviously announce the full lineup of platforms we support.
Yeah, a lot of work, 9 movies. Well, the game looks great, the graphics look great, the playability looks great. We can't wait. So we're thinking next year, 2020.
2020 is when we're out, yeah. So we're not saying an exact date yet, but yeah, 2020 is what we're aiming for.
Well, it's got a lot of work, 9 movies. So it's
This'll be
amazing.
easy. It'll be easy, right? We'll just
back to work.
Bye.
I mean, it's just amazing that you have all 9 movies. This is probably going to be one of the best Star Wars Lego games out because it's just, it's everything.
Yeah.
The best.
It should be. We want it to be the best Star Wars game. Never mind the best Lego Star Wars game.
Yeah, well, a lot of people feel that way too. It is the best Star Wars game. So.
Thank you. I mean, the response has been amazing. Everyone seems to be really, really happy. So yeah, we're looking forward to finishing it. A small task of finishing it. So yeah.
Well, appreciate it, guys. Thank you for giving us the sneak peek.
Thank you. Thank you.